And welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Sexy Wargame, where I'm playing Wargame European Escalation, the last campaign, the Wasteland. It's Civil War, and it's June 10th, 1984. There's Spetsnaz group, and of course 10 stars. So let's move in. Last time was a night map. This time it's a night map. Of course, I always check up the map to see how it looks. If it's timed, it's not timed. Thankfully, it's the same map. It just continues the other half of it. Now, okay, so I did get one new thing, and that's the MI9, which is actually a scouting recon helicopter. Like the MI8 transport, this one actually is the best. Well, the best recon vehicle helicopter that we can have. It has the exceptional optics, which are exceptional, of course. We're gonna see how that actually works. This will be the first time I'm utilizing a exceptionally awesome scouting whatever. So let's see how that's gonna work. Nonetheless, I do have more points, but Buratino, which we do get at the very start of the mission, that Buratino, the incendiary 220 millimeter caliber rockets, whatever. I mean, 30 rounds. We do, again, as I said, do get it at the very beginning of the mission, so it's gonna be interesting to see how it works. I did try it, so I know how it works, so I'm amazing. But you will see how it works. It's an amazing thing, nonetheless. I'm liking it, to be honest. It has a small range, but it's like a small nuke. It feels like a small nuke, at least. So it has incendiary stuff. Amazing. Of course, we do, again, this is the things that we can now finally utilize. We can use the MI-24s alongside the MI-28 Havocs, which we still have 4 alive. Thank you very much. We have the MI-20A, Ds, and Ps. We can get more, we can get the Vs, but I don't think the Vs I think Vs, and the difference is not that staggeringly big, like 5 points difference. When of course S557 worse than the S13 rocket that the Mi-24P has. Now, V doesn't really, I mean, I guess it has the better ATGM. It has 8 missile and ATGM and has the actual Gatling cannon. So yeah, compared to the twin auto cannon. So that's not really much of a difference, I guess, you know, like also, as you can see, it's the same thing. Like, it would seem that the up to the version that is the Mi-24P, beyond that everything else is crap. So VP and V not that much of a great thing. Now of course we have the Mi-24A LSK and the 24D, that's the same fucking thing as the what USR has, only of course it's East German. Big fucking difference now. Okay, that aside, that's all I'm gonna actually say about this. We do have the T62s as our main battle tanks, it would seem, and we do have a lot of those, and we could get the V version, which is the best possible thing. As you can see, it has Sheshna and has that is the ATGM, 2800 meter range, 8 accuracy, 12 AP power. Has the 115 millimeter gun, 8 accuracy, 9 AP power, and 3 HE power. Again, as you can see, the speed is very low. And of course, Solution has the heavy machine gun. That's of course the T62MV. I would say, why the hell not? Just for lols, 85 overly too big, considering that the difference is small compared to the T62M one version that is before it. His 65 buckaroos compared to 85. 6322, 6211. I mean, sure, there is a difference considering that this behemoth looks like a monster, which is a behemoth. And of course, but we'll see. Anywho, let's begin the second mission of the Wasteland campaign.
Let's free his men from their blind submission to leaders who are anything but worthy.
Now I haven't seen if we can actually call in our best artillery guns. Support, let's see. Yeah, we can go with Malkas, bring them to bear. Has a massive fucking range, so if we can immediately kill the HQ wherever that truly is, we could immediately end all this, I'm guessing. Clear the Soviet HQ. Let's see if they're secondary. Destroy the enemy artillery batteries. Right? That's 8 points right there. I'm guessing the artillery battery must be close to the HQ. Or maybe in Leonid even, not even that close. Maybe Leonid sector is gonna be under the enemy control of the artillery guns, that is. But for that we need actual sight towards the enemy. At the moment we have the Mi-2, they have the UAZ. So he has the sight towards us, we have the sight towards him. We have the BTRs with the Spetsnaz, which of course are amazing. What I'm first going to be doing is making sure that Jot cannot fall to the enemy. We have the BTR-70 Jala. Sexy indeed. Let's get up to this location. Now of course we have the Buratino, 2 TOS-1 Buratinos, which are monstrosities as you can see. Indeed, BRM-1K. Sorry, BRM-1, not 1K. And there it is. The enemy stuff. Amazing. Okay, so there is the enemy artillery right here, it would seem. I'm gonna use the Buratino to open fire towards it. Get fall back. Tanks, move in. Let's bring in the best ones that we can. T-62 M1s. Thank you very much. BTR's not in the bestest position. And as you can see, let's open fire with Buratinos. Sturm 5 opening fire on Jala. BTR's not in the greatest position, but Buratino will be opening fire on these parts, so maybe they're gonna do messing. Encourage Captain Luvik's defection. Well, we'll see how that's gonna go. Again, as you can see, the damage is staggering. It's like a small nuke, but that's 2 guys at 60 freaking rockets. Okay? Amazing. T-62 M1's moving in. T-64 should do more damage. Still, I believe we can do it. Do we have any kind of a support? Well, we do have helicopters, and I'm gonna bring in the Mi-28 Havocs. Like hell's mother humping bells. Why the fudge not? They are the greatest units I actually have. Open fire. And T-62 is opening fire upon the T-64V. T-64V has the ATGM Cobras, 125mm guns, 130 cost. These guys are monstrosities, it would seem. And yes, they are. They're not the BMs, but they're Vs, which means evil. Okay, now that we have secured most of it, we have the Mi-28 Havocs, we have everything. BTRs are a little bit on the bad side. Lost one of their friends. Buratino's no more ammo whatsoever. That's the problem when you only have one FOB and all that. But thankfully, well, not really thankful. We need Ivan or Chariton. We need the bigger stuff, the Konstantin, just for the point's sake, right? Encourage Captain Lovik's defection. How do I encourage that? Do we nuke him or what? Doesn't matter. We have some Spetsnaz everywhere. Now Spetsnaz doesn't have the the RPG. They have the RPOs, which are effective against infantry, but not anything else that we know of. We see a lot of Spetsnaz on this location. We're gonna be taking Ivan and Chariton. That's gonna be my main objective now, to get some more points so I can call in more stuff. T-62s, get over here. BTRs, get over here. We're not noticing any enemy contacts. That means in terms of recon, I'm gonna bring in finally the Mi-9 right here to see that exceptional range. Secret contact made with the intelligence commander of this 47 tank guards. We know that already. Will defect if Kilo sector is secure. Oh, clear. Kilo is clear. Kilo? Where is Kilo? We don't have Kilo, so fuck you, game. Okay, I'm not going to, like, it's probably Leonid, unless this is again off map thing, so yeah. FOB inside. The Mi-9 definitely can see a lot, a freaking lot. So this is the Mi-9 best scouting chopper and best scouting unit in the game for the USSR, I would say. I'm gonna bring my beautiful Spetsnaz left and right because we actually do have a lot of Spetsnaz to utilize in this game. They're not gonna be useful in terms of killing the tanks, but having them left and right and giving us an insight is not never a bad thing, of course. Buratino's ready to open fire yet again if need be. Let's bring these Sturm 5s or S's or 5s. I honestly don't know. Is that 5 or an S? That looks like an S, to be honest. So S's, we're gonna be moving to up close there. Here's the ATGM, of course, very important. Spetsnaz, 40 of these guys. Would not be wise for me to just go immediately with all 40 to one location. Right? It would not be a good thing at all. But why not utilize them a little bit from bush to bush and all that, right? From hedgerow to hedgerow, if you will. So, okay, Buratino, peons could definitely destroy everything, so I'm gonna bring Malkas because it would seem, I mean, Buratino has a very small range, right? But wasting a massive amount of these guys is also not the greatest thing you can actually do in this game. I mean, do consider that at the moment we do not really have a huge chunk of FOBs, we do not have a huge chunk of points to call in for in case if enemy Armada moves in. I do wanna disable their entrance points, which is Dimitri, and that Dimitri is the only entrance points they have. So maybe why not? Like you see again, I'm not gonna waste Buratino until we have a massive like concentration of enemy units in one location, right? So what I'm gonna do here, we have the Mi-20 heavy, so that's the good thing. That's the good thing. The moment we do not know how the enemy will move towards us. Will they utilize only tanks from those locations that are coming from Dimitri, or they're gonna move from Fedor and just off-map bullcrap, right? At the moment we are A-okay. Buratino could blow the living crap out of this city if we really need it. Like honestly, why the hell not, right? But I'm not gonna waste it because we do not know exactly if the enemy has a massive amount of stuff there. In terms of infantry, I believe Motorschützen with the BMP ones will do a beautiful job. We have a Fagot infantry, which would not be a bad thing, but they come with BTR, so it's a choice. Do go the Motorschützen and hide them somewhere or something like that. As you can see, Malutka P's difference is only the accuracy, and that's it. But the cost is 35, 35. Like, why not 2 here? 2 here. I mean, just connection to with the beautiful, ever so beautiful, you know, like thingy that we need, and that is the ATGM. So my infantry has some kind of an ATGM support while they are on the move. Now we know that they do not have anything here in terms of at least a command vehicle, but we do not know exactly what they have in terms of support, enemy support. Shilka or ZCU Shilkas. Lots and lots of Shilkas. Mi-24V, not a good thing to have there. Excellent, excellent. Open fire, open fire. Excellent. Mi-24V, 1 down. Fall back here. No need to get that close. Now the BMP-1SP doesn't have an autocannon, so he's gonna get a little bit fucked with by the damnable thing. And there goes one. Not what I wanted to happen, but it did in the end. Now, 4v1 Shilkas have the stabilizer, so they'll be able to do some damage against them on the move. Not the greatest stabilizer, but normal. That's something, at least. Let's hide them over here. Spread them up, because that was actually quite bad for us. Spetsnaz are routing. Motorschützen at least survived. Captain Luvikin, his headquarters, and aerial radar group of the 42nd Gun have deserted. Well, that's nice for him. Okay, so what I can only do is get back to the FO with these Motorschützen. These Spetsnaz now need to fall back as soon as they are unrouted, so I can actually do something with them. Get over here. Excellent. Spread those Shilkas. Havoc over here. Thank you very much. I'm always worrying about the Havoc, of course, being that that is one of my primary weapons of choice. Enemy contacts of unknown origin. What are you? BMPs and the actual AA BRT BTR, something like that, something evil and something unholy. Get over here. Drop these guys, thank you very much. And yeah, it seems this entire area is under our control and no enemy in sight at the moment. Okay, so MI9 over here now, or maybe over here. Yeah, over here. This is gonna be a perfect position. Unless they have something very evil AA way, the MI9 might survive. The MI2 can go up to this location now. Spetsnaz over here. Over here. Excellent, excellent. Spetsnaz up to this location. So there you have the 3 BMP2s and the BTR. Now BMP2s have the Malyutkas and all that. Sorry, Conkers. Different. These guys, BMP2s have the Conkers and up, and the Malyutkas have Malyutka Ps, Malyutka Bullcraps and all that. But they do not have the Grom cannon. They have the auto cannons. And there's a BTR 70. Drop these guys, thank you very much. Get the Spetsnaz inside these locations. Now this was the location where we ended the entire mission, where we had the Spetsnaz at the end of the level, of the last level, the last mission that is. It's the same level, mind you, but you know what I want to say. Okay, need to bring a logistic vehicle, which is the UAZ, up to this location. Thank you very much. These Motoschützen can go over here. BMP-1 SPs can go over here. Hide. Thank you very much. These Motoschützen can go up to this location somewhere. Let's get also near these Spetsnaz and be awesome like that. Uh-oh, Conquer's opening fire. Missing, of course. So these are the soldiers, the Conquerors, the guys that we wanted to have, but said like fuck that. We have Fagot infantry, which is quite different, of course. This side doesn't have any AA capabilities at the moment. I'm gonna bring the Mi-28 Havoc there, as there's no point anymore of keeping them where they are. Get the Spetsnaz over here. Let's see, Motorschützen back in business, thank you very much. Let's bring them up here. Spetsnaz here, barely anyone alive, they can fall back. Finally, I actually totally forgot about them even. So there you go. Let's see, Buratino. These are 2 Buratinos, so let's waste 1 on this location. Thank you very much. Okay. Mi-28 Havoc not opening fire. Totally fine by me. They might have more than just some crappy stuff, Fagot infantry and all that, but the Mi-28 Havoc has a beautiful accuracy, 11 accuracy. And there you go, Buratino, 30 freaking rockets opening fire. Definitely, even though small range, it's still a big and very strong thing. It's what, 3 or 5 millimeter, 220 millimeter. That's a big mother humping thing, okay? Really big mother humping thing. Spetsnaz falling back, as you can see here. And of course, the last man that always survives will be a rocket man. So they never really, you can never really kill them inside the squad until you kill the entire squad. There you go. So the last one always that survives is the specialist inside the squad. You have the Spetsnaz moving, of course. Again, it's actually not really in a night. It's an early morning in the game. They're really not. This is like the only night map that I've found in the game, anywho. But yeah, Spetsnaz move here. Mi-28 Havoc, UAZ here. So what I'm gonna bring in first and foremost are some Shilkas. Very important because I need the Shilkas. I need some kind of a support there. BMP-1 SPs, get over here. Thank you very much. Let's spread you up a little bit. You over here. You over here. And enemy inside. Something hard and definitely killed now. Excellent. Dead. That is completely dead by the beautiful Havocs, of course, Who else is gonna kill anything but Havocs? Get the motor Schutzen over there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We have the FOB. Shilka's moving in onto the parking lot. Gonna be amazing there. Shilka's V or 1V. That is 1V, yeah, 1V Shilka's. Or a V1. There you go. Same crap in the end. But we'll have some kind of a cover against enemy air if need be. With the Mi-28 Havoc there, it's not gonna be really a problem, but you never know what's gonna happen. This entire place could be under enemy control. Now we are getting funny a little bit more. We could take the FOB and Cheriton there. So, you know, like, get more points. There's 2 points, right? 2 points on Cheriton. First we need to clear it completely. That's why the motor Schutzen and the Spetsnaz will be moving here. There's that Conquer infantry inside that could do massive damage upon it. So we'll see how that's gonna go. They're supposed to be around here, or were they around here? Yeah, there might be around this location. Yeah, this location. BMP-1SP, get over here. Here. Here, go, go, go. Excellent. We should have a sight towards them as soon as Spetsnaz get close to them. Like really close. There they are. There they are. Excellent. Excellent. Stop. Afghansky. The ZCU. Not big range, honestly. It's really nothing special. That would be BMP-2Ds. Uh-oh, bad stuff right there. Bad stuff. Bad stuff. Fall back. Wait out until the Mi-28 Havoc does something. Stop. We use the ATGM. Better not get overly too close. Mi-28 Havoc. Such a beautiful thing. Sometimes overly too close in looks to the Cobras and all that. So sometimes I really like do not notice their Havocs. They have that similar look to them, but they're much meaner looking and sexier, to be honest. So S-13 rockets non-existent, it would seem, but at least we have the ATGM and the FOB is right there. Motor Schutzen up here. Go over here. Spetsnaz here. We have the Spetsnaz that will take your place. The Mi-2 can move here. Give us a little bit, or here. Why not utilize the lake for fuck's sake? It's gonna give us some massive advantage. There you go. There you go. Excellent job. I love the Mi-28 Havoc. My god, that's like, wow, such a beautiful job. Could be the enemy has AA guns here, so I'm not gonna get overly too close, but we do see a lot. We see a lot. Okay, fall back, fall back. Motostrelki, that's a lot of Motostrelki. Let's fall back. You know, I remember that's the last time what happened when we got a little bit overly too close like that. BMP-1SP gets freaking owned. Stop. Utilize that beautiful autocannon 30mm and mob these bastards up. We lost the sight, sadly. And of course, losing anything to these bastards. That Motostrelki, the most basic unit of the German Reich, but not really. They are the USSR, cheap but working, you know, hard-working people, if you will. Okay, it's time to bring the UAZ and hide it right there. I think that would be the perfect position to hide it, but actually not. We have a lot of positions to put this damnable thing. For now, it's gonna be there, and hopefully the enemy not gonna do something overly too smart and screw us over. We have the motor Schutzen there guarding if need be. We have the Mi-2 overlooking the entire area, so if they do come down this trail, we'll know. That's the nice thing about this all. Okay, let's fall back with the Mi-28 Havoc and wait it out a little bit. This motor Schutzen will get here, hide there inside this burning forest, because that's how we do it. Because honestly, the flame effects don't really affect anything at all, to be honest. We do not have a sight. Fall back. Shit, that's just too many stuff. Yeah, that's just too many stuff. Right there. BMP-1 SP. Again, it's a Grom, so it doesn't have a greater effect against these bastards, but there you go. On the open, getting killed, losing that beautiful Motorschützen squad. The entire squad, thankfully the Spetsnaz are still alive. They would do better, I guess, against these bastards if need be. Let's get Shulkas now up to this location. They can be on the open, doesn't really matter to me overly too much. If Spetsnaz here, if they in case they come down the line, it would be a kind of a strange thing if they do dare come from the city down this line, because that could do a massive damage upon us. As again, there's nothing in this dire area guarding this, right? Nothing. Spetsnaz, you can try and move into the city of Buchenhorst and see if there are enemy soldiers inside. Why the hell not? We have the BTRs, they can stand here on the precipice of victory. But not really, just gonna be there on the crossroad, and just in case if the enemy does try something overly too smart and utilizes some evil things, it would be evil. So there you go, we have to destroy the enemy artillery batteries and encourage Captain Lubikin's defection by probably destroying whatever there is in Leonid sector. And of course Buratino low on ammunition. Understandable, right? But first, like, let's have fun with the Buratino that actually has ammunition. Let's have a little bit of fun here. Blow the living crap off the Buchenhorst. Let's get Havoc up to this location. So again, it's an incendiary stuff, and very important incendiary stuff, and already 2 units dead. 15 Samotostrelki, there's another squad totally demolished by us. A massive, definitely a massive damage if you do it on that one spot after all, and you have the corrected shot or crap like that, and it's gonna work. It's gonna actually quite work well for you. I'm gonna bring in, instead of anything else, I'm gonna bring in the best T62. Like, what's the difference? Sheshna? Yeah, like, honestly, I would just bring the regular stuff, or infantry even. Vehicles, you have the Topaz and the BMP-1s. I'd better just bring in the Havocs, for fuck's sake. They're the bestest thing we can get in the entire game after all, I believe at least. So why the fuck not, right? Get up to this location. BTR split up. Get up to this location. This location. Some of them will die, man, of these BTRs. Some of these bastards will die. That's a fact. Let's get Buratino over here. Mi-28 Havoc up to this location now. Excellent. More Havocs, more of everything. There it goes. The Mi-20 Havoc guarding that location. The Spetsnaz getting close to Buchenhorst. We might have more contact with the infantry, but something that constantly exploding. That's of course buildings exploding, or we would actually of course see. Again, the effects of a fire are mostly non-existent, even if there are a little bit of morale damage. That's about it. That's something you won't even notice most of the time. Okay, you bastards. That's how you wanna play, so there are more guys here. Fine by me. Enemy MITVs. And here comes the enemy artillery. Fall back. Ooh, almost killing my Spetsnaz. So there they are. Okay, get over here. Yeah, we're gonna need bring more Shilkas, because we do not really have any better than Shilkas at the moment. Anything really, really better than Shilkas. Let's get 2 Shilkas here. 2 Shilkas here. Excellent. That's all V1, so they can do at least some kind of damage. Enemy MSTS, SMITV, TO-62s, Spetsnaz, Shilkas, Motorschützen, and Havoc. Let's get Havoc over here. Enemy, of course, MSTAs, of course, the enemy artillery guns, the artillery vehicles on the prowl towards us. You know what? I want some Spetsnaz in this forested area if need be. We have the Mi-28 Havoc here. Get to this location. Thank you very much. Spetsnaz should give us some insight towards the enemy if need be. Let's turn off this display zone, because honestly it's annoying. You can barely see most of the things because of it. Get over here. Shilko over here. Shilko over here. Shilko over here. Excellent. So reality-wise, if they dare attack us, we'll have no. I mean, we'll know. We'll know. And there they are. I mean, this is the howitzer and the main gun. I mean, Hell's Bells, they can utilize those howitzers to actually attack us directly. Wouldn't say it was their smartest thing to do, attack us with the artillery like that, but it's the AI, so you can't really fault it for that. It's the AI. A human player would be worse. Okay, excellent job. Mi-28 Havoc here, Mi-28 Havoc everywhere. We probably just injured a bit of their artillery stuff, not totally demolished it. But we're slowly moving towards our first objective, that is the second in the Leonid sector. We can try and bomb it as much as we can. And that's something we might try down the line. But I want to bomb the Buchenhorst just so can avoid any possible enemy damage or infantry coming out of it and attacking our stuff all around. That would be problematic, to say the least. That would be really motherfucking problematic. So I'm gonna bomb the living crap of Buchenhorst with Buratinos, like right here, if I can get a nice corrected shot. Thank you very much. Get this Buratino. Only one Buratino needs to open fire anyway upon these locations, completely annihilate any enemy unit inside. And of course, with our luck, which doesn't exist, we'll actually miss all our no, we did. Oh, nice. Oh my god, 3 squads of something very cheap died right there. Something very cheap. Okay, then Motorschützen can move in here. Let's get 3 squads of Motorschützen to hold the Buchenhorst. And this Buratino can move up to the Shilkas and bomb the living fuck out of these locations. Now, where is that my beautiful Mi-9, which has the best freaking sight? There it is. Excellent. So what I'm gonna do with the Mi-9 is move here, BTRs, move up to the center and see if the enemy attacks you. Buratino, fall back, get to the FOB, get whatever you want from that FOB. Spetsnaz, move in. You know what? I don't care. If you die, you die. Okay, I see you. There are a lot of enemy contacts. Get over here. BTR 17, there is, of course, there are 2 enemy control units. That is the command units. And I think the Buratino is supposed to kill both of those units. Let's try and get a closer and closer and do a corrected shot upon those said units. BTR 70 is nothing to really worry about. Excellent. Open fire, Buratino. BMPs, SP1s with the Motorschützen coming in, but Spetsnaz not noticing any enemy contact, so that means it's free for us to do whatever we want with these Motorschützen. We're gonna spread these guys up. Let's drop them. So are we actually hitting anything, honestly? Like, there comes one of them. There you go. And of course we do get these guys. That is the T80s that are completely surrounded by the enemy. Of course, they're only BTRs anyway, but T80s. There goes the well, that M9. Oh crap, these guys are kind of dead. These T80s, please survive! Zigzag, bitches! Ah. Oh, motherfucker! Woo! Yeah! Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Oh, zigzag, zigzag, bitches, zigzag. Oh my god, it works. It works. Oh my god, it worked. Oh my god, T80As survived with zigzagging like little bitches. Unbelievable. Cobra, 120 buckaroos, 125mm guns. Well, I mean, these guys are awesome. They're not just regular T80s, man, and those alone pose serious threat to any enemy unit. And now they're routing. Holy crap, are you routing towards my location or just standing there? Just standing there. Okay, well, in terms of logistic, I do have the Mi-26, so I can actually heal them immediately. Let's get these guys everywhere. Let's position them here and there and everywhere. Because why the fuck not? Unbelievable. It's too bad the Mi-9. Like, wow. That's how you give me one unit, one lousy, what, two lousy units, so to speak, and that's it. That's all how you're gonna play with me? What the fuck, guys? What the fuck? Nonetheless, routing what they are targeting the BTR-70As. They do have a nice range with the 125, which is 2,275. A nice range indeed. Get the motor Schutzen over here. The BMP-SP1s over here. Up to this location. Opening fire. The Mi-26 with 5,000 supply points, the heaviest known awesome thing of awesome, is here to supply people and feed them with love and teddy bears. Let's get the BTR over here. I want motor Schutzen inside the forested areas. If anything, I prefer them to be somewhere where they can be controlled easily, and actually their survivability is much bigger. There are BTRs immediately encountering enemy infantry, of course, motostrelki in massive numbers. And of course there goes one squadron motostrelki. And that's gonna be it. As soon as we clean these bastards with the Spetsnaz. Fall back. Yes, that's how we're gonna do it. Clear up those bastards. BTRs moving in, utilizing the BMP SP1 just to have fun. There are BTR 73 of them. Fall back. He might not survive. He survived enough, but I don't think that's gonna last. I don't think it's gonna last. Let's move in, dispatch now. See that those RGOs, RPDs, RPUHU, whatever, they're actually dropping nades on them. Are they using the RPOs? I don't think that they can really do much with the RPOs. Yeah, not much. Not much at all. And you wasted it all on 2 BTRs and did nothing. So yeah, you can definitely see that there's a difference. Like, there's a massive difference in how the RPOs work, and they're definitely anti-infantry oriented and not even able to kill the basic BTR, which of course tells us that we are awesome. I wish you the very best, guys. Next time it's gonna be more awesome.